Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, another journal update for you. So this is the week starting the 2nd of October. She's just down in that corner here. So I cleaned the house. I did my carpets. Got that new pink vanish stuff, like a moussey thing. And you spray it all over the carpets and then scrub it in with your brush and leave it for 2 hours. I'm meant to bring your carpets up nice and bright. Sort of. Smell alright. I got cream carpets. This is a rental here. Cream carpets are not a good idea, to be fair. If it was my own house, I wouldn't have cream carpets, because they are a nightmare with a child and a dog. Then they're not bad actually, because I'm a bit OCD, so they are like pretty good, but I can imagine it's a risky thing with a landlord if you put cream carpets in, because I can imagine they won't be cream when you got the house back. There you go, insight to my cream carpets. And I had soup for dinner. Monday seems to be soup day because I'm tired from Sunday night working and then clean the house all day, and soup is all I can manage to do. But I try and like spice it up a little bit, not the soup, by having something interesting with it. Like last night's meal, spoiler alert, was I got sort of like pulled pork and vegetable soup, and got pretzel, did like a big pretzel, not English pretzel because that'd be lost, like American pretzel like you get from New York, and cheese straws. So I try and put like a interesting thing with it rather than just a roll. And then we watched Timeless on Netflix, which is really good. Nearly at the end of that. Put a little autumn leaf in that Zoe sent me a little while ago. And then I've just got my pictures here to indicate. I've got this, Sally gave me these a little while ago. They're like little checklist for cleaning. So I've got rugs. It's time to blow off some steam. Beat the dirt out of that rug. Well, close enough. It was carpets, so we went with it. And then got a little clock for Timeless and soup. And then on Tuesday in the morning I went over to Lidl, as I'd seen on Vicky Mouse's channel that she got an absolute bargain buy at Lidl. So I went over there to grab it. I've made a video for that if you want to go check that one out. And like the sticker here is from that bargain lot. And then caught up with my journal, so popped this one in for my journal. Posted some Happy Mail, and we had roast chicken dinner for dinner, funny enough, but like a midweek roast. It's a cheating one, so like with the Aunt Bessie's roast potatoes. And we watched Gotham in the evening. The giant Lego Batman there to indicate Gotham. This picture I stuck in behind and it looked like that dog was barking at Batman, so I've gone with it. And then the next page I have got Wednesday. Jared dropped me into town because he was working from home, so to drop me in because I wanted to go to the works and the pound shop, but I ended up hiking over to B&M and Home Bargains and the Range and all that, like it's on an industrial estate out of the town centre, because over the weekend I'd been to B&M and I'd had a really good idea for a Christmas present, and I was going to bring them downstairs actually so I could show you what I was going to do. That was forward planning, wasn't it? Hold that thought. So I'd hiked over there because I found something to do with it in the pound shop, and then I thought, I'm going to have to go over to B&M because I saw something to go with it in B&M. Got to start umming. Oh yeah, cool Christmas idea. We had slow cooked beef stew with dumplings for dinner, which I put here. I left Jared in charge of that while I went shopping. I received a happy mail from Elizabeth, lovely Elizabeth. So I've popped this in here. I love this. I love them so much. You've made me so happy with these. Right. So she sent me this little card here. And she sent me some little bits and bobs, which I will use. Don't worry. I've just put them in there for now. So how cute is that little card? And then I commented on her little painty pinwheel things. Look how cute they are. These just make me really happy. I've got a little collection. I feel like I want to hoard them though. I have stuck one on the front there because it went with the unicorn. But I kind of want to hoard them. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's paper. But I love them. I just think they're so lush. Thank you. That's lovely. And some little paint squares here and some little owls. Look at his expression. He looks mighty annoyed, doesn't he? Gonna have to save that one for when I'm having a moment. Look at him though, he looks crazy. I think that's my expression most of the time. And then this big owl here as well, so I've popped that there to decorate the page. So thank you ever so much, Elizabeth. That is really appreciated. It's so sweet of you to think of me. I'll pop that to the side at the moment. I've started and I've stuck the stickers from, we can't see, up there. The stickers from the envelope are just up in that right hand corner. I started a secret Halloween project, which is a secret, so you're not going to know. So that's why you got her, because she goes, shh, secret, and like that. Eventually you will know. And Loki had art project to do, and it was to do a scrapbook with African masks and African art, and I'm going to show you because I'm a bit impressed actually. So I'll just move my little book out the way, and this is Loki's little scrapbook here, and he's drawn this mask here himself. I'm very impressed. And then he's just got some like little facts. So first ever mask dated back to 700 BC, and he's done this sort of like collage mask. And then he's drawn this mask here, and he's got some African masks come in many colours as shown in this mask on the right. Goodness, I'm not going to read all that, but there's a lot of facts there. And then he's done this like decoration behind, and he's drawn this mask here, and then he's drawn the African flag and this mask, and it says African masks usually have a spiritual meaning or connection. Right at the top. He's decorated this page here, and then Africans give a special status to the artists who create their masks. African masks are usually designed to appear, I can't read his writing, bless him. Oh, human or animal, or a combination of two. You're doing some learning now, aren't you? And then he's just done this little African house, and just put made by Loki. I think that's really cute. Oh, my little budding artist, bless him. So yep, that's his little bit going on there. And then Romain and Jason came over that night for a little catch up and a cup of tea. Oh, look, one's escaped. Pop that there. And then I went to Sally's on Thursday to clean, and stayed on a bit longer because she needed me to do some extra bits of cleaning. I worked on my secret Halloween project, and we had epic fish finger sandwiches for dinner. They were lush. Doorstep cut bread, white bread, fresh loaf from Sainsbury's, with posh haddock fish fingers, not normal bird's eye, kiddie fish fingers, proper, chunky ones, with tomato and a little bit of chilli relish. They were to die for. Best meal ever. I really, really enjoyed them. Could not find a picture of a fish finger sandwich for love nor money though, so we've got this, I think this is probably salmon. Yeah, like a salmon sandwich. Close enough. Fish, isn't it? I did this little hoovering to just show I was hoovering at Sally's. Right, this project that I'm, this Christmas idea. Should I tell you now? Or should I show you in another one? I'll show you in another one because it's a bit more effective, okay? So we'll leave that idea at the moment and I'll come back to that one. I'll try and remember. On Friday I did the Tesco's online shop and started my Halloween junk journal, which I will show you in a sec. And then I went to work. That's just to indicate my Tesco shop, and that I started my Halloween journal. And then there was no milk for my tea when I got up on Saturday morning, so I was grumpy. I walked to the shops, and on the way I told a lady off because she was letting her dog poo in the middle of the path, and right by the school as well, right by my son's school and right on the path. Now usually I don't really, I'm not that type of person. I don't say anything to anyone, but I think the lack of caffeine and the fact that I was grumpy and had to walk to the shops to get some milk did make me have a little bit of gusto, should we say. I wasn't rude, but I was a little bit forceful. I did tell her, you do have to pick that up, And she was like, oh, what? And I said, the poo? And she's like, what poo? I'm like, the one in the middle of the path that's still warm. The poo, pick it up. And she sort of like scowled at me and got a bag out of her pocket. She had a bag. She was just going to leave it. People. So I've got this woman, she looks like she's got a mighty annoyed face. And that was how I was feeling. And we had wraps for lunch. And on Sunday I had a lie-in. My dog, Isabel, really loves my husband's beard. She uses it. Now, first of all, I did not sign up for this beard thing going on with my husband. When I met him, when I started going out with him, I've known him since I was 3, but when I started going out with him 22 years ago, there was no beard. Granted, he was about 17, but there was no beard. I don't like beards or moustaches. Sorry out there if you've got a beard and a moustache, but it's not my cup of tea. And the last 5 years, the beard has come in. I'm not impressed. Anyway, the dog seems to like it. She goes up to him and she likes to rub her face on it like she's brushing herself with his beard. So attractive. So attractive. So, not happy about that. And then, Jared made apple and pear pie. Used up some of our apples from our tree that we'd frozen, and Anita had given us some pears from her friend's tree, so I thought we'd utilise that. And I have tried my sweets from Venice. I've only just got round to them. That's the cover, and then they come in this little box like this. And this is ever such a nice box. We'll be using this one afterwards, but they have the weirdest, they look like this. Yeah. They taste really floral. I imagine if you were to chew on potpourri, that's what they taste like. I mean, not actual potpourri, because that would probably be barky and woody and not very nice. But the smell of potpourri is what they taste like. So, yeah. Alright, interesting. Give them a bash. And yeah, I think that's it on that one. Right, so I'll just move that over so I can show you my Halloween junk journal that I have started. So I got this little book. This was like a little poem book, and I've covered it in, this is wallpaper, believe it or not. And then I have pinned on one of these little blocks that you get from the works. I have I actually haven't sewn in the signatures like this, but this is just for decoration because it needed a bit of gold, and it's holding the washi tape down as well, but I did Mod Podge the washi tape as well because they peel up, don't they? It's very annoying. And then I've sewn in just one oh, I forgot what it's called, just said as well. What was it called? You know what I mean. Section. Can't remember what it's called now. I haven't done loads on it, but I've started. So I've just got this first page here, and I've just got like a little pocket, but there will be more going on with that one. And then, oh, signature, that's it. So there's just one signature. And then I've just got, put this little witch in and that. This is just the ends of where I've sewn, because I don't know if I want a dangly thing on the outside using the string, so I've just clipped it there for the moment while I decide. I want to finish that off. And I've just got together some like Halloween-y sort of things. So I've got this one here. This is paper. Obviously I'm going to be doing a lot more to this. This is literally only just started, so I'm just flipping through the bits that I've sort of just popped in for the moment. Some vellums that Zoe sent me. Nice card. That's a bit of the paper that Ali sent me. Well, sort of like a tissue paper type thing. Put some down. Some of this is from a Halloween calendar. It's like a little pocket. More vellum. There's a bit of wallpaper there, but like a wall wallpaper. Nice sparkly rosy thing. Some of it's scrap papers. There's a bit of tissue paper there. Very cool. Some music paper there. And then back to the other side. So this is the reverse side. So as you can see, I put a couple of bits in, like started doing like bits of pages. This is really good. I got this. This is from McDonald's. Right, I've sewn it in the other side. You can see it's just like one bit on the other side, and then this bit, look, comes out like in a concertina. And the paper's really nice. So, good old McDonald's. Saw that, thought, where can I use that? And then, yep. So, I've got lots to do on this one, but I thought I'd just show you the start of it. So there's that. So if you've liked it, please like, please subscribe, and feel free to comment, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Okay, bye then.